want to encourage young people to dream big. I want young people to dream so big that their dreams scare them. If your dreams don't scare you, you are not dreaming big enough.
Si tuviera que hacerle un informe a su abuelo de los derechos humanos en la última década, ¿qué le diría? ¿Avanzamos? ¿Retrocedimos?
I would say that the major thing that has really suffered since he left is leadership. We have a huge vacuum of leadership today. I mean, if you think about the United Nations have about 205 member states, which are all countries. How many presidents are good presidents out of those 205? You can't even count 5. And that is a terrible situation for the world.
Entonces se podría decir que después de Nelson Mandela, Sudáfrica cambió.
It did, quite a bit. Very much so. I mean, obviously apartheid was very much like what they had in America. You know, you can't use that door, you can't sit there, you can't go to that school. You cannot become a scientist, you cannot become a lawyer, you can only become a clerk. And we now are able to dream to become anything that we want to be. And the most important thing is that we have the opportunity to create wealth. We have the opportunity to become successful and to be able to live the life that you see fit for yourself. I think the most important thing is to also teach the young people about Nelson Mandela's values and principles and the style of leadership. I think it's important to let people understand that they have a Nelson Mandela that lives within them.
A los caribeños a veces se nos olvida un poco nuestras raíces africanas. ¿Qué deberíamos tener presente nosotros?
You should always understand that you are the first people to walk on this earth come from Africa. All humanity comes from Africa, right? And therefore, we have a certain connection to the earth that other people do not have. We need to understand our humanity, our common shared humanity. You know, we have a saying in Africa that says, it takes a village to raise a child. We have something called Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Ubuntu means humanity. I am because you are because we are. I cannot be a person without you. In order to become a person, I become a person through other people. No man is an island. So in our humanity, we understand that we share the same destiny. It's not only the responsibility of the parent to raise the child, but everybody who is older than the child has the responsibility to scold the child when the child is doing bad, but to also congratulate the child when the child is doing good. Therefore, it takes a village to raise a child.
¿Cómo ve el desarrollo humano en este lado del mundo? ¿Cómo lo ve usted?
I mean, I think this is a very peaceful part of the world, right? But when I look at, they do have poverty in this part of the world, right? You do have social ills that are taking place in this part of the world, like in Africa. You do have domestic violence taking place in this part of the world. You do have substance abuse taking part of this world. So this part of the world is not far removed from the rest of the world because we're all facing the same challenges at the end of the day. But I think obviously some things are greater than others, and we can always learn from each other how to do things in a better way. Therefore, we are stronger together than we are apart.
Esa interconexión que hay entre los seres humanos también la hay entre los países, pero con la situación que se da en este momento, nosotros, los que tenemos el privilegio de vivir en paz, quizás nos da hasta un poco de miedo, da la impresión de que cada quien quisiera arrinconarse en su espacio en lugar de interconectarse con tantos problemas que hay. O sea, como si los países fueran capaces de exportar sus problemas hacia otras naciones.
My grandfather says, make your decisions not out of fear, but out of hope. I hope that I will have a good time when I go to South Africa, not that, oh, I wish I don't get robbed when I go to South Africa.